Good afternoon, and welcome to Eastern Kentucky University's Spring 2025 Commencement. Carrying the banner for the College of Business is Grant Clay, who is earning a Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance. Carrying the banner for the College of Justice, Safety, and Military Science is Neely Gannon, who is earning a Bachelor of Science in Occupational Safety. Leading the platform party today is Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sarah Ziegler, followed by members of EKU's President's Cabinet and Board of Regents. Also marching with the platform party is the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Tom Martin, the Dean of the College of Justice, Safety, and Military Science, Dr. Derek Paulson, Dr. Tanley Wasson, Senior Vice President for Student Success, Engagement, and Opportunity. Vice Chair Alan Long, Regents Teresa Hale, Edwin Orange, Laura Babbage, Lori Cooksey, Garth Bussell, Jeremiah Durson, and William Lampert. This afternoon's student speaker is Alexander Pizek from the College of Business, and carrying the mace is the chair of the Faculty Senate, Dr. John Brent. Lastly, and leading our commencement ceremony, the 14th president of Eastern Kentucky University, Dr. David T. McFadden. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the presentation of the national colors and join the EKU School of Music graduate, Brooks Kidd, in the singing of our national anthem, "And My Old Kentucky Home." Please remain standing until the guard has exited the floor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all happy, all merry and bright. By and by hard times comes a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Please be seated. Graduates and guests, please welcome Eastern Kentucky University President, Dr. David T. McFadden.
Good evening and welcome to Eastern Kentucky University. To our parents, families, friends, members of the Board of Regents, distinguished guests, faculty, and staff, thank you for joining us today to celebrate these amazing graduates. Today, we will confirm 1,743 bachelor's degrees and 74 associate degrees for a total of 1,817 degrees. Today's graduates include many who have achieved academic distinction. We're proud of all of those who are graduating with honors today, but at this time, I want to recognize three very special groups. If you would, please hold your applause until all groups have been recognized. With those who are graduating from our honors program as honor scholars, please stand and remain standing. With those who are graduating summa cum laude, please stand and remain standing. With those who are graduating magna cum laude and cum laude, please stand and remain standing. And now with those who are graduating from Phi Kappa Phi, please stand and remain standing. Let's honor these outstanding graduates. You may be seated. This next group of students has a very special meaning for me because, like them, I was the first in my family to graduate from college right here at Eastern Kentucky University. Pioneering a new path brings unique challenges, and I commend our first-generation graduates for their dedication and perseverance. Now, I would ask the candidates who are the first in their families to earn a college degree to please stand and let us recognize you. You may be seated. Commencement is not simply a time of celebration for our graduates, but also a time for each of you who have contributed to their success to join them in that celebration. At this time, I would ask the following to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Will the parents of the candidates for graduation please stand? Will the spouses and partners of the candidates for graduation please stand? Will the grandparents of the candidates please stand? And will the children and other family members and friends who have come to support them today please stand? You may be seated. Graduate, there is one more special group that we need to recognize today, and that is the amazing faculty and staff who have instructed and served you along the way. Will our faculty and staff please stand so we can recognize and thank you? You may be seated. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce our Student Government Association President and Student Regent, Will Lampert, to bring remarks on behalf of the student body.
Thank you, President McFadden, members of the board, esteemed faculty and staff, family and friends, and my fellow students. It has been an honor to serve as your student body president, and I am eternally grateful to have the privilege to address you today on the cusp of such a momentous occasion. To be sitting here today is a testament to the strength and fortitude and persistence of every single person in this room. Eastern Kentucky University has always been a place where persistence defines our story. From its very founding, EKU has been built by those who face challenges head-on and refused to give up. Today, as you prepare to walk across this stage, you are becoming part of that enduring legacy. You might not fully realize the significance of your achievement at this very moment. Perhaps it'll hit you as you step off this stage or walk out those doors or driving away down Eastern Bypass towards the next chapter of your life. But eventually, you will come to understand the magnitude of what you have been able to accomplish here, because earning your degree is more than a personal victory. It is a testament to your perseverance. In doing so, you've done more than just secure your future. You have set an example. You have shown the world that no matter where your journey begins, no matter the obstacles you faced along the way, persistence is what can overcome anything. Your success is proof that with hard work and resilience, anything is possible. So congratulations, graduates. You are now part of EKU's proud legacy of persistence. Go forward boldly and inspire others to follow in your footsteps. Today, we welcome an exceptional member of the graduating class selected to present the student commencement address. Today, that honor belongs to Alexander Pajek, who is earning a Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing from the College of Business. Graduates and guests, it is my honor and privilege to introduce this afternoon's student speaker, Alexander Pajek.
Hello, EKU friends, family, and fellow graduates. To begin, I feel it is most appropriate to thank the people who brought us to Alumni Coliseum today. Faculty, staff, and administration, we appreciate your endless effort to support our continuing education. In particular, I would like to thank Julie Spees and the advising staff for working endlessly to ensure that our T's are crossed and I's dotted, so that we may focus on contributing to our classrooms and communities. Our advising office has made our personal and educational outcomes more fruitful, and I could never be more thankful than I am in this moment to them. To me, you are my people, and you are my family. In fact, today, let's talk about families, found and given. Family has continued to be foundational to me throughout my life. Without my mother, I would not have had the courage to pursue every opportunity I have to work for, including standing before you today. Without my father, I would not have had the discipline to hold myself to a standard my friends and family would be proud of. When he gifted me his GI Bill, he handed me more than just the financial security I needed to educate myself. He entrusted me to continue his service in a civilian world. The gift of education that we have found at Eastern Kentucky University and our College of Business is not just a gift for us. It is a tool to build legacies in our old Kentucky home and abroad. Our degrees are ultimately tools to service our communities. The first family I found here was my college, the College of Business. I've arrived in my mornings and afternoons to clean facilities kept for us by our amazing janitorial staff, and in classrooms with fantastic lecturers that ensure our success, not just in that semester's final exam, but the days and weeks ahead of us, once we walk out of those doors, graduated students of EKU's College of Business. I find that my strongest memories and learning moments followed hard conversations and even harder work, in coordination with teaching by those who we have found to not just be our lecturers, but our mentors in an ever-changing business world. I appreciate those professors who supported me in my group projects and my networking events, and who helped me explore employment opportunities. You were my extended family here at the College of Business. But I know that each of you have your own faculty who always stood up for you and propelled you to your success here at your graduation. Some of us have taken those lessons abroad and have found guidance from EKU's Education Abroad staff. I found myself in fall of 2023 in Japan, comforted knowing that both my College of Business and Education Abroad found families were able to support my journey. It is through studying abroad that we are able to apply our experiences in environments that classrooms cannot always provide. Those of us who have studied abroad know that the memories and families found there will follow us throughout our lifetimes. While I may look back with bemusement on that night in Tokyo when I accidentally ordered a bowl of ramen with no soup, that the amusement my fellow students and professors at Rikyo University experienced was well worth the price of entry, and the embarrassment. I was able to explore a culture in a way that cannot be replaced. And I encourage all colonels here today to take our lessons abroad in our connected world. Just like me, each of you have your own story like that at our university, abroad or otherwise. Just as I studied abroad and found family, you have as well. Abroad isn't always just across time zones, but sometimes just across campus to that first club meeting we're all nervous to attend. Or those yearly campus events and traditions. We've all had one of those large leaps outside our comfort zones. In either case, we brought our friends with us and created families in those moments we shared. We rise here today on the shoulders of our families, friends, alumni, and mentors as bedrock for our futures. As we leave our Alumni Coliseum today as graduates of EKU, we should all ask ourselves how we will use our knowledge in the years to come. Some of us will be taking our education to the boardrooms of America to spearhead our economy, or the classrooms of our Eastern Kentucky University to return once again for our masters, but always to the communities we will live and work in. In any space that we take our colonel spirit to, we'll cultivate newfound families in the kindred spirits that fill our futures. Let us carry forward our tradition of learning and uplifting the families that brought us here to succeed. Thank you all for being the family that allowed me to be my best self in everything that I do. Congratulations, graduating colonels of fall 2025.
Thank you, Alexander. We will now proceed with the formal conferring of degrees on our graduates. Candidates, as your degree category is called, please stand and remain standing until the final group is called. President McFadden, Dean Martin will present candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Business.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for associate degrees in the College of Business please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
President McFadden, Dean Paulson will present candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Justice, Safety, and Military Science.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Justice, Safety, and Military Science please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for associate degrees in the College of Justice, Safety, and Military Science please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
Will all other candidates for baccalaureate degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all other candidates for associate degrees please stand and remain standing? President McFadden, with the recommendation of the faculty, the deans and I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
The culmination of years of hard work and dedication becomes tangible during this very important moment. Your family, friends, and mentors, joined with the faculty and officers of this institution, proudly celebrate all that you have achieved. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority granted to me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Kentucky University, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the appropriate degree and do hereby vest each of you with the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Once verified by final grades, your diploma will be confirmed and acknowledged by the Great Seal of Eastern Kentucky University. At this time, graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2025. You may be seated. At this time, we pause to honor a member of our Colonel family whose journey was cut tragically short. This is one of the most difficult recognitions to deliver, as it represents a profound loss for our community and a family. Nathan Baber of Monticello, Kentucky, was a senior criminal justice major dedicated to his goal of becoming a police officer. An exceptional student, Nathan earned an impressive 3.58 GPA in his criminal justice studies. Beyond the classroom, Nathan found success in many pursuits. He was a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo and enjoyed kickboxing and competing in mixed martial arts. When he wasn't training or studying, you could often find him skateboarding or talking enthusiastically about his love for muscle cars, especially Mustangs. Nathan was a passionate, talented, and driven young man who was a beloved member of the EKU community. We were deeply saddened by his passing on September 22nd, 2024. Today, his mother, Charlotte Guffey, and his grandmother, Wanda Guffey, join us to accept Nathan's Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. To both of you, please know how much Nathan meant to our university and to his fellow students. We are incredibly proud of his determination, his achievements, and the many lives that he touched.
At this time, will the college staff please escort the degree candidates to the stage? Candidates will receive their diplomas, take their ceremonial photo, and return to their seats until the conclusion of today's ceremony. We're good.
From here, do I just...
Out and around, shake the president's hand, we'll tell you where to go. All right. Rainey Ernst Wiseman, Jr. Alex Ray Murphy, magna cum laude. Tavery H. Plattner. Zachary Blake Holbrook. Landon James Crafton. Tyler Lee Talby. Andrew David Mayo. Michael John Malloy. Alexander Thomas Pizek, summa cum laude. Samuel Lee Hackman, summa cum laude. Joseph Ira Nitko, Jr. Nathan Thomas Lee. Jack Alexander Bianco. Victor Albert Lamott. Alexandria Diane Scott. Amelia Jane Allen, summa cum laude. Carissa Faith Ann Searcy, cum laude. Gabrielle Mackenzie Hayes, cum laude. Jaden Morgan Adams. Aiden Kennedy Willis. Zachary Cole Oakes. Ian Timothy Bullock, magna cum laude.
Can you say that?
Rabbi Musa Kimona. Brandon Scott Leach. Luke Ryan Fletcher. Robert Garrig Skaggs. Olivia Chase Maupin, magna cum laude. Ashlyn B. Cheek, magna cum laude. Isaiah Kent Lester, magna cum laude. Logan Paul Blackburn. CJ Solano. Alan Hunter Nicholson, magna cum laude. Larry Peyton Edmonds. Stephen Austin Clay Turley. Justin Trevor Watkins. Cadence Allison Conley. Garrett Thomas Flaherty. Jeremy Michael Sparks. Robert Charles Farmer. Logan Spencer Hall. Alex Peyton Boggs. Jake Christian Hill. Ethan Theodore Planis.
Is it Yvonne?
Yvonne Edmundo Nieto, magna cum laude. Brianna Faith Lane. Jessica Michelle Lovelace. Michaela Catherine Hamilton. Brittany Jeanette Jefferson, cum laude. Victor Jared Castro. Courtney Ruth Smith Payne. Jared Tyler Rose. Peyton Channing Martina. Chuck Aroni Jr. Faith Marie Conway, magna cum laude, honor scholar. Philip Keen Smith. Austin Michael Garcia. Clay Matthew Momeyer, summa cum laude. Samuel Joseph Barnes. David Austin Griffith. Christian Alexander Gear. Keegan Michael Studheit. Emily Rodas. Trinity Lynn Aldridge. Hannah Paige Herod. Emily F. Hall, summa cum laude. Taylor Renee Keene. Andrew Elliott Lewis, magna cum laude. Caleb Douglas Weirs, summa cum laude. Janelle Catherine Rayhoy. Sanjana Hope Darnell, cum laude. Helena Nashay Sharon, magna cum laude. Molly Erin Morrow, summa cum laude. Eric Donovan Durham. Elijah Dylan Fox. Charles David Banderman. Kelvin W. Ozier Jr., cum laude. Megan Wilson Scott, cum laude. Arnella Kosik Ajanovic. Holly Faith Coyle, summa cum laude. Edward Harrison Garr, cum laude. Catherine Francis Schnabel. Johanna Rachel Gilliam. Skylar Noel Ruth, magna cum laude. Olivia M. Mattingly, summa cum laude. Macy Jacqueline Gowan, summa cum laude. Casey Lynn Harrison, cum laude. Kevin Lee Lynch. Mark Samuel Ward, magna cum laude. Liam Michael Snyder, magna cum laude. Joseph Xavier Gabriel Aguirre, cum laude. Riley Morgan Poteet, cum laude. Gabriella Nicole Weiss, summa cum laude, honor scholar. Catherine Benoit Brayman. Kelsey Noel Howard, magna cum laude. Colin Michael Phelps, magna cum laude. Connor Stephen Goodovin. Cannon Ryan Tucker. Isaac Lane Metter. Elizabeth Ardell Chuchi, magna cum laude. Rayanne Nicole Rich, magna cum laude. Molly Alon DeWitt. Lindsay A. Walker. Haley Brooke Logan. Jackson Edward Heineman, cum laude. Dennis John Walsh, magna cum laude. Zachary Alexander Cockrell. Seth Matthew Bickley. Azarius Dontre Roller. Amaria Deshay Reed. Kaylee Jane Shannon, magna cum laude. Maxwell Clay Morton. Noah Glenn Huddleston. Isabella Riley Louise Stickrod, summa cum laude. Austin Hunter Stegall. Alexander Dalton West, summa cum laude. Victoria Lynn Gaines, magna cum laude. Brianna Romero. Jeremy W. Bland, summa cum laude. Kelsey Blake Osborne. Jennifer Khalil. Ashley Nicole Curry, with distinction. Savannah Elizabeth Harris. Olivia Marie Lapadula. Christian Blake Jackson. Alyssa Marie Poe. Courtney Ann Poe, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Faith Idlewine, cum laude. Lee Christian Garrett, magna cum laude. Colton Wesley Perkins. Carson Daniel Johnson. Nicholas T. Gilg, summa cum laude. Thomas Allen Oakson. Jarrett Hatt Hill, cum laude. Elijah Banks. Brandon William McGraw. Douglas Isaiah Allen. Paulina Parvin Smith, magna cum laude. Sean Lucas Adkins, summa cum laude. Caleb Brent Mullins, cum laude. Noah Andrew Wickenheiser, magna cum laude. Robert James Willis, cum laude. Shaq Geisbers. Navin Kenneth Tantasuk, magna cum laude. Nicole K. Hasser, summa cum laude. Mason O. Moore. Karen A. Johnson, summa cum laude. Madison Marguerite McKinney, magna cum laude. Alora L. Adkins, magna cum laude. Anna J. Schickel. Emma Caitlin Pierce, summa cum laude. Abigail Rose Rice. Sarah I. Morris, summa cum laude. Vanessa Rosley Granjeno, cum laude.
Oscar Martinez.
Oscar Martinez.
Bailey Elizabeth Colcord.
Okay.
Bailey Elizabeth Colcord, summa cum laude. Annabelle Ann Portwood. Laurel Elizabeth McDaniel, summa cum laude. Emma Nicole Moore. Rebecca Nakay Murray, magna cum laude. Brenna Blue Voss, magna cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Laverne Kiefer. Taylor Mackenzie Allison, cum laude. Catherine Daisy Reek. Kobe C. Click the first. Ava Elizabeth Dixon. Shelby Dave Ford, summa cum laude. Jenny Lynn Locker, magna cum laude. Eric Bridges Jr., magna cum laude. Joseph Richard Sullivan III. Carson Page Ledford, summa cum laude. Paige Lynn Wagers. Jack Waters. Samantha Marie Fetterspiel, summa cum laude. Lillian Grace Carroll, summa cum laude. Zachary Joseph Long. Carson Sloan Carrier. Chad Thomas Casey, summa cum laude. William Cage Baker, cum laude. Jordan Keith Jones, summa cum laude. Gary Lee Rouncifer.
Last name's Matney.
Okay. Colton Elijah Matney. Kylie Ann Marie Pennington. Harrison Glenn Perkins. Zachary Dylan J. Miller, magna cum laude. Shelby N. Howard. Nicholas Scott Allen. Zoe A. Stockton. Jocelyn Grace Worthington. Aiden Danielle Moore. Rebecca Iradukundu, magna cum laude. Divine Moja Wimana. Gabrielle Victoria Durham, summa cum laude. Roger Lee Henry. Caleb Scott Ewing, magna cum laude. Cassandra Rebecca Martinez. Ryan Ethan Stevenson Kitchen, summa cum laude. Mandy Faith Dreyer. Madeline Grace Ping. Neely Nicole Gannon, summa cum laude. Kyle Christopher Holt, cum laude. Brian Alejandro Rivera Diaz. James Lucas Owens. Dalton Anthony Davis. Allison R. Adkins, cum laude.
Joanna.
Okay. Joanna Marie Johnson. Lily Catherine Feldhaus.
Kerrigan Faith Bowling. Yeah.
Kerrigan Faith Bowling, cum laude. Sarah E. Matlock. Krista Noel Grammer, summa cum laude. Kenton Brock Coleman. Elena Marie Sexton. Erica Louise Jackson. Rachel Eden Dickey, summa cum laude. Nicole Rochelle Schweitzer, cum laude. Cameron Taylor Simpson. Emma Catherine Mattingly, cum laude. Kiara Marie Rohan, magna cum laude. Shayna Lynn Bowling, cum laude. Allie Lynn Lamb, honor scholar. Dean D. Kujawa. Madeline Hill. Aiden Matthew Stevens. Samuel John Bishel, magna cum laude.
Joshua Brian. Joshua Brian. Joshua Brian.
Okay. Joshua Brian Kokersberger. Cade McFarland Airbacher. Christopher Ray Miller. Owen David Carney. Frederick Michael Gilbert. Zachary James Philip Hauser. Bryce Stewart Fisher. Andrew Robert Gubala. Connor Wade Davenport. Dean Christopher Carlson. Jacob William Olson. Jared Ross Cannon, summa cum laude. Brittany Alexandria Hart. Arenzia Dawn Bell. Grant D. Clay, summa cum laude. Ethan Jeffrey Durham, magna cum laude.
Can you say both of them, please?
I didn't say it. Just that.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it? What is it?
Wolpa.
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 Karina Alexandra Wolpa, magna cum laude.
It's Rieger.
Okay.
Hard E.
Okay. Morgan Elizabeth Rieger.
Mine's just literal.
Okay. Sarah Elizabeth Literal, cum laude. Andrew Scott Nickerson. Lauren Kate Justice, magna cum laude. Emily Grace Gearhart, magna cum laude. Okay. Sydney Kayleen Henderson. Eliza Grace Keith. Felicia Dawn Bowling, cum laude. Garrett James Sublett, cum laude. Kennedy Danielle Stacy. Hector Renteria. Joseph William Hampton, cum laude. Edward Travis Blanton Jr., magna cum laude. Tabitha Morgan Smith, magna cum laude. Austin Cole Miller, summa cum laude. Jeremiah Alexander Fuller. Christopher Anthony Wheeler. Jacob Kevin Horn. Alexandria Michelle Elam, cum laude. Amber Cheyenne Keith. Zachary James Stivers. William Houston Nolan. Thaddeus Jalik Mullins. Cecily Elizabeth Neal, summa cum laude. Kelsey Dion Isaacs. Caden Lee LeClaire. William Bernard Mattingly IV. Ava Brooke Gleckler. Haley Nicole Horton, cum laude. Abby M. Hall, cum laude. Ryan Rebecca Sulfridge. Autumn Christine Fry. Kevin R. Kaufman. Christian Tanner Bowling. Jared Mitchell Wellman, cum laude. Nash Keegan Salisbury. Clayton Matthew Colvin. Joshua Allen Higdon. Emily Marlene Brangers, summa cum laude. Laura K. Tennell. Aaron M. Dunaway. Cody Scott Sims. Caleb M. Livers. Trent T. Adkins. Logan Michael Lewis. Philip Tyler Goonan. Emery Ray Bertram. Kaylin Rose Smith, summa cum laude.
Yes, sir.
Reagan Delaney Sandlin, summa cum laude. Isabella Brianna Williams. Rachel Ray Mueller, cum laude. Aaron Kelly Elliott, summa cum laude. Zachary David Russell. Aaron Blake Martin. Logan Thomas Wade. Luke Burton Thomas, summa cum laude. Alex David Tatusco, summa cum laude. Reed Philip Newman. Jason Paul Putman Jr. Savannah Rose Skipper. Gracelyn Faith Floyd. Anna Catherine Brockman. Dylan Ace Baker, cum laude. Jackson Wiley Stewart. Heather Cheyenne Stacy, summa cum laude. James Lawrence Matthey. Kelsey Danielle Beatty, magna cum laude. Parker Santana Benjamin White, cum laude. Rachel Nicole Kelly. Gretchen Elise Hammett, summa cum laude. Camden Marsh Scott Ryan. Austin M. Garman. Ty Christian Jones. Catherine Grace Tompkins. Ryan Bailey Wilbur. Hannah Elizabeth Alvey. Kaylee Devon Eaton, summa cum laude. Molly Ann Mattingly. Brandon James Webb, summa cum laude. Tanner Lane Sharp. Caleb W. Fleckenstein, cum laude.
Yes.
Julia Elizabeth Madry.
Yeah, Julia! Yes, sir.
Okay. Maxwell Frederick Drohan. Nathan W. Moore. Max Thomas Carlton, magna cum laude. Bryson Scott Dickerson. Carl Braden Boggs. Caleb Thomas Stanley. Samuel Jeffrey Arthur. Grant Mitchell Heyman. Dawson Cole Mead, cum laude. Jay Brockton Lawson Walter Jr.
Can't say it.
Hunter Paul Gillum, cum laude. Chase M. Snediger. Frank Alexander Jeffrey. Alicia Renee Webb. Devin Luther Ray Huckabee. David M. Fogarty. Cody Michael Radzik. Dylan Davis Smith, summa cum laude. Zachary Palmer Sarah, magna cum laude. Oh, okay, got it. Philip Martin Maxfield, cum laude. Milo Moritz Heidkamp, cum laude. Okay. Maya Michelle McCoy, magna cum laude. Abigail Nicole Jeffries, summa cum laude. Cape Ruth Burke. Jared Gray Potter. Jacob Logan Looney. Adam Nicholas McCune, magna cum laude. William Christopher Smith. Greg Anthony Vaughn. Alexander Cole Roberts. Zachary Cade Humble, magna cum laude. Dustin R. Nolan, magna cum laude. Brandon Dyer. Callie Joe Sloan, cum laude. Mason Damon Stewart, cum laude. Jillian Nicole Rice. James Eric Perrette. Christopher Mendez.
Bertha Wood Brown. Say again, Bertha Wood Brown.
Okay. Carthen Wynn Brown, magna cum laude. Craig Michael Bratcher, magna cum laude. Russell Arthur Graff Jr., magna cum laude. Jackson Gerard Frisch.
Pickard.
Seth Avery Pickard. Kira Embry, magna cum laude. Katie Sierra Whittemore. Okay. Osama Muhammad Ahmed Masada. Jason Martinez.
Say again.
Bobila Ilungu. Brianne Nicole Shipley. Logan Wayne Collins.
Ines Mudengi.
Ines Mudengi. Monica Bravo. Fatih Hrisanovich. Sean Lee Robinson.
The M is Marie.
Okay. Say again, Marie.
And Sagan Marie Heath.
All right, everyone, let's give one more round of applause for our 2025 graduates. As we near the end of our commencement ceremony today, I want to extend my sincere congratulations to each one of you. Today marks the end of a chapter on resilience, determination, and success, but it marks the beginning of a new rewarding chapter in the story of your life. Throughout your time at Eastern Kentucky University, you have challenged yourself, you have made sacrifices, and you've invested in yourself and in your future through higher education. That is a distinction attained by less than 35% of the American population and less than 7% worldwide. We all know that our decisions and actions have a simple yet powerful truth and that is they come with consequences. But too often, when we hear that, we view it as a warning to not make mistakes. But what I'm going to say to you today is that every decision you make is also an opportunity. And your decision to choose Eastern Kentucky University has shaped your future in an extraordinary way. Today, I want to remind you that power is yours and the future is yours to create and make one decision at a time. The time you spend investing in your knowledge and expertise will serve you well, but don't let your journey of education end here today. Be a lifelong learner. Continue to expand your skills and expand your network. You are in charge of your career, your community, your life. And it's my hope for each of you as you leave today to be prepared not just to live a life of success, but a life of significance. One that reflects your values, that uplifts others, and makes the most of the opportunities ahead. I know your EKU education will help you do just that. Here you've gained more than knowledge, you've developed resilience, critical thinking, compassion, and a deep sense of purpose. You are ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow with confidence and clarity. Congratulations. One of the most beautiful things about being a part of the EKU family is that no matter where you go, anywhere in the world, the Colonel family is not hard to find. You now join the more than 100,000 living alumni who are a part of this institution. So class of 2025, it is my privilege to welcome you to the International Alumni Association of Eastern Kentucky University. You've crossed this stage today, ending one chapter, and now you stepped into the next. Do so with confidence, knowing that you are prepared, you're capable, and the world needs exactly what you have to offer. Congratulations, class of 2025. Before we leave today, let's take a moment to thank those who made today's ceremonies exceptional. To our School of Music and the talented students, thank you for your outstanding contributions. A special thank you to Dr. Richard Crosby for composing our original piece for our EKU ceremony today. And I would love to thank the faculty and staff who have worked so hard to make your day so special. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
As the recessional begins, please stand and remain standing until the platform party has left the floor. Students will recess following the platform party. And now for one last time, let us recognize with a hearty round of applause Eastern Kentucky University's newest graduates.